You'll be in tears when God reunites you with your soulmate, my beloved soul. I know your heart has been carrying a weight, a quiet ache that you cannot always put into words. There have been moments when loneliness felt too heavy, when hope seemed distant, and when the nights whispered doubts into your ears. You may have asked yourself, will I ever find the person I am truly meant to be with? The one my soul has been waiting for? I want you to know, right now, that God sees your heart. He knows every tear, every silent prayer, and every moment when you wondered if love would ever come your way. And in His perfect timing, He is preparing a reunion that will leave you breathless, overwhelmed, and yes, in tears. You see, a soulmate is not just someone to share your life with. A soulmate is a mirror to your soul, someone who will reflect back your deepest truths, your hidden fears, and your purest joys. They are the one who will recognize the patterns of your heart without needing you to explain, who will feel your sadness as if it were their own, and celebrate your happiness as though it were theirs. Right now, you may be wondering if such a person exists for you. Maybe the memories of past heartbreaks make you doubt it. Maybe you have questioned if love is meant for you, if you are deserving of someone who sees you entirely and still chooses to stay. My beloved soul, God knows these doubts. He sees the places in your heart that have been hurt, and He is carefully guiding you, step by step, toward a love that is not just real, but transformative. There is a divine orchestration at work that you may not yet see. Every person you meet, every experience you endure, every path you take, it is all part of a preparation. God is aligning energies, circumstances, and hearts, so that when your soulmate appears, it will not feel forced, rushed, or unnatural. It will feel like coming home after a long journey. Sometimes, it is in the waiting that your heart learns the language of love. You may not realize it now, but every lonely night, every quiet moment of reflection, and every tear you shed has been shaping you, refining you, making you ready for this reunion. You are being polished like a diamond, my dear soul, and this reunion will shine with a brilliance that can only come from God's perfect timing. Imagine the moment when your paths finally cross. It may not be as you expected. It may not come with grand fanfare or dramatic scenes. But there will be a stillness, a recognition, a knowing that goes beyond words. Your heart will remember what your mind may have forgotten. Your soul will recognize its counterpart, even if your eyes have never met before. And when that moment comes, it will stir something so deep within you that tears will not just be a reaction, they will be a release. Tears of joy, tears of relief, tears of recognition that the waiting, the pain, and the moments of doubt were all leading to this one, sacred moment. God's love will pour through this reunion in a way that is so tangible, so profound, that your heart may feel it is overflowing beyond its capacity. My beloved soul, do not be afraid to dream of this love. Do not be ashamed of longing for someone who truly understands you, who sees you, and who cherishes you without condition. Your longing is a signal from your soul that it is ready, that it has grown through the seasons of patience, and that it is now prepared to recognize what it has been searching for all along. And know this, your soulmate has been waiting too. They have been shaped by their own experiences, molded by their own challenges, and refined by their own moments of doubt. They may have also shed tears in the quiet of the night, wondered if they would ever find someone who truly completes them, but the beauty of God's timing is that when you meet, you will both recognize that the journey was necessary, that every step brought you to each other, at the perfect moment. You may ask, how will I know it is them? How will I know it is the love God has promised me? My beloved soul, it will be undeniable. It will not feel like just attraction or infatuation. It will feel like the home your heart has been missing, the safety it has longed for, the warmth that no one else could provide. Even in the silence, in the simplest gestures, your soul will recognize its counterpart. And when that recognition happens, everything in your life will shift. The fears that once held you back will begin to fade. The doubts that once clouded your mind will dissipate. You will see your life and your past through new eyes, realizing that every hardship, every heartbreak, every lonely night was preparing you for this divine union. My beloved soul, I know waiting can be hard. I know patience feels like an endless stretch at times. But God's timing is perfect. He is the one who reconnects hearts, aligns destinies, and orchestrates reunions that are meant to be. He is preparing a love for you that will not just fill your life, it will transform it. And in that moment, when you are finally in each other's presence, your soul will remember, and your heart will understand why every tear, every longing, and every prayer was worth it. Do not rush. Do not settle. Trust in the divine plan. Keep your heart open, your spirit patient, and your soul aware. Because soon, very soon, God will bring your paths together. And when He does, it will be a love that brings tears, tears of joy, tears of wonder, and tears of recognition that you are exactly where you are meant to be, with the person you were created to love. My beloved soul, as you continue on this journey, I want you to understand something very important. The reunion with your soulmate will not just be a meeting of two people, it will be a meeting of two destinies. When God orchestrates this encounter, it is more than timing. It is a weaving together of your stories, your lessons, your scars, and your triumphs. Every moment you have lived, every choice you have made, has been gently guiding you toward this sacred union. You may wonder, how will I prepare for this moment? How will I ensure that I am ready when God finally brings us together? The answer, my dear soul, lies in embracing yourself fully. Every corner of your heart that has felt broken, every shadow of doubt, every fragment of fear, it all needs your attention. Look at yourself with love. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Heal from the wounds that have lingered longer than they should. Because only when your heart is whole can it recognize the completeness of another soul. And understand this, your soulmate is also being prepared. They are learning their own lessons, confronting their own fears, and healing their own wounds. It is not by chance that both of you have had your separate journeys. God is shaping you individually so that when you come together, you do not bring unfinished pieces into the relationship, but fully grown, ready to love and receive love in its purest form. I know there have been times when you felt impatient. You've asked, why is it taking so long? Why am I still alone? My beloved soul, these questions are part of the process. They are the reminders that you are alive, that you desire connection, that your heart is awake. But do not let them fill you with despair. Instead, let them guide you to self-reflection, to gratitude for the lessons you've learned, and to trust that what is meant for you will find you in the perfect moment. Picture this: the day comes when your eyes meet, and something deep inside you recognizes them instantly. It's not the excitement of novelty or the thrill of infatuation. It's a quiet, profound knowing that this person has been made for you, and you for them. Your soul will feel it, even if your mind struggles to articulate it. And in that moment, you will understand the power of patience, the wisdom of divine timing, and the grace of God's love. Your reunion may come in unexpected ways. Perhaps through a mutual friend, a chance encounter, or even a path you never thought you would take. God's ways are mysterious, and His timing is flawless. That is why you must remain open. Remain receptive to the signs, to the whispers of your intuition, and to the subtle nudges that guide you toward this love. Sometimes, the smallest actions, an unplanned conversation, a lingering glance, a fleeting smile, are the gateways to the moment you have been waiting for. And when that moment finally arrives, your heart will overflow. Tears will come, not from sadness, but from a profound recognition of the love that has been orchestrated just for you. These tears will cleanse your soul, releasing every lingering doubt, every past heartbreak, and every fear that has kept you from fully embracing love. You will be amazed at the depth of connection, the intensity of emotion, and the undeniable certainty that you have found your counterpart, the one you were created to share your life with. It is important to remember that a soulmate relationship is not about perfection. It is not about someone who completes you because you are lacking. It is about someone who reflects your own growth, your own heart, and your own spirit. It is about a meeting of equals, two souls who have been prepared, shaped, and refined to meet in love that is patient, kind, and enduring. As you wait, continue nurturing yourself. Continue to follow the path that brings you joy, peace, and growth. Pursue your passions, care for your well-being, and remain connected to the spiritual source that has been guiding you all along. Because the more aligned you are with your true self, the more seamlessly your reunion will unfold. Your soulmate will appear in a way that feels natural, effortless, and divinely orchestrated. And know this, my beloved soul, when God reunites you, it will feel like every tear you've shed has been a prelude to this moment. Every challenge you faced, every lonely night, every whispered prayer, it will all make sense. You will look at each other and feel the quiet joy of destiny fulfilled. And as your hearts finally unite, the world around you may seem to pause, giving space for the beauty, the wonder, and the sacredness of this reunion to fully bloom. The love you will experience is not just romantic. It is transformative. It will inspire you to grow even further, to love even more deeply, and to see the world in brighter, more vivid colors. Your soul will expand, your heart will open wider, and your spirit will resonate with a harmony that only comes from divine connection. Remember, my beloved soul, the tears that come during this reunion are not just an overflow of emotion, they are a testament to the journey, a mark of endurance, and a symbol of the love that has been divinely ordained. They are sacred tears, a recognition of the divine hand that has guided you, and a celebration of the sacred bond you are about to embrace. And as you stand in the presence of your soulmate, allow yourself to feel fully. Do not hold back. Embrace the connection, the love, and the divinely guided reunion with your whole heart. Because this is the moment you have been waiting for, the fulfillment of prayers whispered in the quiet of the night, and the manifestation of God's perfect plan for your heart. Your love story is not just about two people coming together. It is about the divine orchestration of life, the manifestation of destiny, and the power of faith. It is a testament to patience, trust, and the enduring truth that when two souls are meant to reunite, nothing can stand in their way. Hold on to this vision, my beloved soul. Cherish the hope, nurture your heart, and remain open to the miracles that are unfolding around you. Because soon, very soon, the tears of longing will transform into tears of joy, and the love that has been patiently waiting will finally be in your arms. And when that day comes, you will realize that every lonely moment, every unanswered prayer, every tear shed in silence, was all part of the journey leading to a love so profound that words cannot fully capture it. Your heart will know, your soul will recognize, and your spirit will rejoice in the sacred reunion that God has orchestrated for you. My beloved soul, as you continue to walk through life, remember that the reunion with your soulmate is not merely a meeting, it is a spiritual awakening. When God brings you together, He is not just aligning two people, He is aligning two hearts, two destinies, and two purposes. This love is sacred, and it carries a depth that surpasses understanding. It is a love that will touch the very core of your being, leaving an imprint on your soul that will last forever. There may be days when doubt creeps in, when patience feels impossible, and when your heart aches from the waiting. These moments are natural, my beloved soul. They are not signs that love will not come, they are signs that your heart is alive, sensitive, and capable of deep connection. Do not resist these feelings. Sit with them. Feel them. And then release them into the hands of God, trusting that He is carefully orchestrating the path that will lead you to your soulmate. You may have tried to force connections before, to fill the void with temporary companionship or fleeting affection. But God's love is not found in haste or in half-hearted attempts. The love He has planned for you is intentional, eternal, and perfect in its timing. It is a love that will not require you to compromise your soul, but will instead honor it fully. Every lesson, every heartbreak, every period of waiting is preparing you to recognize the significance of this divine connection when it finally arrives. Picture the moment when you are finally reunited. Perhaps it is a quiet morning, the sunlight streaming softly through the window, or a rainy afternoon where the world seems to slow down just for you. Perhaps it is in a crowded place, and yet, amidst the noise and chaos, your eyes find each other and the world fades away. The recognition will be instantaneous, a silent understanding passing between your hearts. You will feel it in your chest, in your stomach, in every fiber of your being. Tears will come, my beloved soul. They will not be tears of sorrow, but tears of awe, relief, and gratitude. They will fall freely, washing away the pain of the past and making room for the boundless joy that only divine love can bring. In those tears, you will recognize every moment of waiting as a necessary step toward this sacred union. Each one of them has led you here, to the presence of the person your soul has been. And when your hands finally touch, when your hearts finally connect, there will be a sense of completeness you may never have known before. It is not about losing yourself in another, it is about finding the reflection of your soul in someone else. It is about discovering a love that encourages growth, nurtures your spirit, and fills your life with a sense of peace you have longed for. This reunion will also teach you patience, humility, and surrender. You will see that love is not about control or timing, it is about trust, faith, and the divine orchestration of life. God has not forgotten you. He has been silently, gently guiding both of your paths, shaping your hearts, and preparing your spirits for this moment. And my beloved soul, know that your soulmate has also been waiting. They have been learning their lessons, growing through their struggles, and being prepared to meet you in the fullness of their being. The beauty of this divine reunion is that it does not bring two broken halves together, but two whole hearts ready to share a life of love, joy, and understanding. When you are finally together, you will recognize the subtleties of divine design. The timing, the circumstances, the shared experiences, it will all make sense. You will see that every moment of waiting was not wasted, but was necessary for the depth and strength of the bond you are about to share. And as your souls connect, the world around you will reflect the miracle of this union. Everyday moments will carry new meaning. Ordinary conversations will feel profound. Even silence will be filled with understanding, trust, and the quiet joy of being seen and loved fully. This is the love God has been preparing for you, my beloved soul, the love that will inspire you, uplift you, and fill your heart with a joy so deep that tears will naturally flow. Do not fear the intensity of these emotions. They are the sign of a love that is true, rare, and divinely orchestrated. Allow yourself to experience them fully. Allow your heart to expand, your spirit to soar, and your soul to embrace the sacredness of this connection. And as you move forward in this divine love, remember that it is a journey, not just a destination. There will be moments of laughter, moments of quiet reflection, and moments of challenge that will strengthen your bond. Through every experience, your love will grow deeper, your understanding will grow richer, and your connection will become more profound. My beloved soul, hold on to hope. Keep your heart open. Trust in God's timing. Because soon, the waiting will end, and the tears you have shed in solitude will be replaced by tears of overwhelming joy, gratitude, and recognition. Your soulmate is being prepared just as you are, and the day of your reunion is drawing near. When it finally happens, when God brings you into each other's arms, you will understand that every prayer, every hope, and every moment of longing was a step leading to this sacred meeting. And in that meeting, you will find a love so deep, so pure, and so transformative that it will forever change the way you see yourself, your soulmate, and the world around you. This is the power of divine love, my beloved soul. A love that does not falter, does not rush, and does not falter. It waits patiently, grows silently, and manifests in the perfect moment, bringing hearts together in a union that is eternal, sacred, and life-changing. Your reunion is coming. Your tears are coming. And your heart, at last, will know the peace, joy, and fulfillment that only God's perfect love can bring. My beloved soul, as you prepare for this divine reunion, remember that the love you are about to experience is unlike any other. It is a love that transcends time, space, and circumstance. It is a love that has been patiently waiting for both of you, quietly growing in the unseen corners of your hearts, and now, at the perfect moment, it is ready to emerge in all its brilliance. You may find yourself reflecting on the journey that has brought you here, the moments of solitude, the heartbreaks, the missed opportunities, and the quiet prayers whispered into the night. Each of these moments has been shaping you, refining your heart, and preparing your soul to recognize its counterpart when the time comes. God has used every experience, every lesson, every tear, to align your path with the path of your soulmate. When you finally meet, my beloved soul, you will feel an immediate sense of familiarity, as though you have known this person all your life. There will be a comfort in their presence that transcends words, a sense of home that settles in your heart, and a profound understanding that this connection is divinely ordained. Your soul will recognize theirs, and in that recognition, you will find a peace you have longed for. This love will not be fleeting. It will be steadfast, patient, and unwavering. It will challenge you in ways that promote growth, but it will never break you. It will teach you to trust, to forgive, to open your heart fully, and to embrace vulnerability without fear. Every interaction, every shared smile, every gentle touch will deepen the bond between you, creating a foundation built on mutual respect, understanding, and the purest form of love. And yes, my beloved soul, tears will come. They will be tears of awe, tears of gratitude, and tears of profound recognition. You may not even realize at first why they are falling, but they are your heart's way of acknowledging the miracle that is unfolding before you. These tears are sacred, they are the language of your soul expressing the joy, relief, and wonder of finally being united with the one you were always meant to love. Your reunion will also illuminate the path you have walked. You will see how every challenge, every disappointment, every lonely night was a necessary step toward this moment. You will understand that the timing was perfect, and that the waiting was not in vain. Every tear shed in the past will be transformed into a testament of endurance, faith, and divine guidance. As you embrace your soulmate, you will also embrace a new chapter of your life. A chapter filled with shared dreams, mutual growth, and an intimacy that nurtures both your heart and spirit. This love will inspire you to become the best version of yourself, encouraging you to pursue your passions, live authentically, and experience life with an openness that you may not have known before. And even in moments of challenge, remember that this love is divinely guided. Conflicts may arise, as they do in any meaningful relationship, but the foundation of your connection will always bring you back to understanding, compassion, and unity. You will navigate life together with patience and grace, knowing that every trial strengthens the bond you share and deepens the love that has been orchestrated by God. My beloved soul, trust in the process. Trust in the journey that has led you to this point, and trust in the timing of the universe. The reunion you have been longing for is near, and when it happens, it will exceed every expectation, surpass every hope, and fill your heart with a joy so profound that you will know with certainty that this is the love you were created to experience. And as you stand together, hand in hand, heart to heart, allow yourself to be fully present. Savor every moment, cherish every glance, and let the love that flows between you guide every action, every word, and every thought. This is not just a meeting of two people, it is a meeting of two souls, two destinies, and two lives that have been divinely aligned to create a love story that will endure forever. The beauty of this love is that it is both simple and extraordinary. It is found in quiet moments of understanding, in laughter shared over small joys, and in the comforting silence of being together. It is extraordinary because it is rare, transformative, and sacred, a love that has been carefully orchestrated by God to bring two souls into perfect harmony. And my beloved soul, as you step into this love, remember to honor it, nurture it, and protect it. Be patient with one another, communicate with honesty, and always return to the foundation of faith that brought you together. For it is in this foundation that your love will flourish, grow, and stand the test of time. Your tears will not be wasted. They will be a sign of the depth of your heart, the resilience of your spirit, and the beauty of the divine plan that has brought you to this moment. When you finally experience this reunion, you will understand that every moment of waiting, every silent prayer, and every whispered hope has been leading you to a love that is eternal, pure, and life-changing. Hold on to this vision, my beloved soul. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. And know that soon, very soon, the moment will arrive when your tears of longing will transform into tears of indescribable joy. You will be reunited with your soulmate, and the love you experience will be a living testament to the power, patience, and perfection of God's plan for your heart. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.